Hey guys, so I'm getting ready to post a video, and this video is tell you all about it, everything uh about the whole process, how I felt and everything. So as you can see, I'm back home, relaxing and maxing. So um, I just wanted to do it. I think my daughter mentioned it to me maybe a couple of years ago, but we didn't do it for some reason. So today, I've been planned it and been paid for it and everything. Okay, so first, let's talk about the cost. It cost me $255, I believe. 255. Now that was the jump and the videos. The video that you saw that you saw. So that was $255. Okay. So I paid for that, and then when I paid for it, because I paid for it online, and it said they would send me an email confirmation. You know, you paying $200 and some dollars. You want to see that email. You want that receipt. And I looked, and they had already taken my money out of my account, and I didn't get my receipt. So what I learned is, now I went to Jump, Florida in Lake Wales, and what I learned is they don't send you an email. They text me and said confirm. That's it. So I still wasn't too happy with that, so I called them and I was like, look, the thing said that I would get an email, and I haven't received the email, just a little text saying confirm. And she said, oh, we won't do an email, but we'll send you a text. So they send you a text with your time of your jump, telling you that you'll probably be there about 3 or 4 hours. Expect to be there about 3 or 4 hours, and wear comfortable clothes and no open-toed shoes. I think that was about it. Okay, so, I left those. Did I bring those in here? Well, I had purchased my own goggles off of Amazon, so I don't know if they may provide them, but I'd almost think that you don't have to if you don't want to wear the goggles. I think I saw a girl who did not have them on at all. So I think that's like a choice or whatever. But since I had on my contacts, I didn't really know, all the wind and what. So, okay, so I bought some goggles. Okay. So, of course, I got there early. My appointment was at 11:30. And, I didn't know what to expect. They tell you you're going to be there 3 or 4 hours. So, I didn't know. But when you get there, you go up to the window, and then they send you over to a little tablet, and you sign your life away. Pretty much you do. They want you to sign everything and initial each little thing. I'll insert a picture. I'll insert a picture probably at the end of this video just to show you the tablet. But they have many things like, we don't want your family coming, your heirs to come and try to sue us. Don't try to get no lawyer fees and all kinds of sign your life away. Okay, and that took, because most people probably won't read it, but I read the entire thing. So I'm going to say it took me probably about 15 minutes at least to read that entire thing and, initial it. So, because they got each little section, you got to initial it. Now, I don't know, it was more than about 12. Then they ask you for emergency contact, everything, okay? So you do that. Once you do that, they tell, on the bottom of the screen tells you go to the counter where I had come from at first when I went in initially. There they give you a list of songs, and you pick 3. I'll show you a picture of that too. Because it's 3, you get 3 songs, and it's like, I'm probably not going to say it right, guys, because I can't remember, but I know it's like maybe when you're going up when you're on the plane and you're going up, then you get a song when you jump out, and then you get a song when you are just parachuting. Okay, you just gliding down. So you get to pick 3 songs. Of course, I'm looking at the thing. I'm like, oh my, it was so much. You'll see it, but you probably, it's not, I didn't try to take a picture of, all the information, because I don't know if they even want you to do that, but you'll have an idea. There's going to be a paper, and then there's a list of songs. Okay, once she gives you that, and then you show her your ID, and I guess she, makes you're there. And then before I gave her my ID, she told me to step on the scale. They have a scale right there. Now you can't see the weight there, but I think you can see it up on, I don't know. I was able to see it, but I can't recall. It wasn't on the scale, but maybe it was in the window or something. But you gotta be less than 230 pounds there. At this place, you gotta be less than 230 pounds. In some places, the weight limit is different. Okay, but this place was 230 pounds. Okay, so once you do that, like I said, she took my ID, and then I went over to the table, and they had a few tables. People were there. I didn't really know what was going on because I went by myself, and everybody was with somebody at least, or a group or whatever, So I saw some people folding up the parachutes, and then I saw some people over like at TVs. They had different cubicles, and they might have had 4 people or 5 people at a cubicle or whatever. And then I picked my 3 songs, and then I gave her that back. And she said, okay, just wait for them to call your name. I don't know what time that was, guys. But shortly thereafter, my instructor was Leon, who you saw in the video. And a little backstory on Leon. He's been doing it for about 4 years. And the highest that he has jumped out was 18,000 feet. And so that was real cool. And then I met another guy, because there was another guy. Once they called my name, I didn't see Leon initially. It was 2 guys and a lady. And they are the ones who put my harnesses on and stuff. The lady put my harness on and everything. And then one of the other guys came and tightened the harness up. And what what I expected, because like I said, it said you will be there about 3 or 4 hours. I thought, we was going to go over there to the cubicle and watch, and they tell you exactly what to do, but it wasn't nothing like that. They just suited and booted. It's like, nah. So you get in your harness, and then once I got in my harness and the guy tightened me up and everything, then I saw Leon. He came, and he told me what to do. The directions are very simple, guys. All you have to do is, when you're getting in the plane, make sure you watch your head and hold on to the bar. Get in. I never been into this. I'm gonna say it's a Cessna, but I really don't know what kind of plane it was, but it was real small. So I always call those little planes Cessnas. So I'm just gonna say it was Cessna. Okay, so the Cessna pulled a you can't video, but it was like so funny, because he pulled the little rolling steps up right to the plane rolled up. It was like a limo service. He just rolled up, and then Leon rolled the steps out to the plane, and we just got in that joint. Okay, now let me tell you, before we got in the plane, the instructions that they tell you is 1. When you get in the plane, you just sit down, and at one time he's gonna let you know when to hold your harness. You know how you see those police and they always have their thumbs like this? So just imagine. So you're gonna be hold your harness like that. He said, what you're gonna do when we get ready to jump, you're gonna sit on the edge of the plane. You're gonna put your knees back. So just imagine you sitting in the chair and you just put your knees back. Okay, and then you're gonna put your head back, and arch your back. That's it. And then you jump out. Now, he said he will tap me on my shoulders when I can open up my arms and act like I'm flying and stuff. He'll let me know when to do that. And so that was that. So we went up, and you'll see in the video, well, you've already seen the video, but you'll see in the video when he's getting ready to ask me something. I saw some cows. Y'all know I love the animals. So I was like, oh, look at the cows. So you go up. Then it was some guys on there, because it was me, my instructor. Then it was 2 other guys and their instructor. And then it was 2 other guys. So that's 3 of us. Then it was 3 guys that was doing their own jump by themselves. Just jumped out the plane like, whoop, roll out. And then it was guys that they went 3 together. I mean, one after the other. Now, they were only jumping from, gosh, guys, I'm going to say 3,500 feet. Okay, that's when the first 3 jumped out. Because the door is like a rolling door. So you know the plane is open, right? And then it just has like a, what do I want to say? I don't know, like a shade. You know how you put a shade in the window? The old school shade where you pull it from the bottom, and if you let that thing go, it'll fly up. That's how the door was. It wasn't no metal door. It was made of plastic. And they just, every time somebody was getting ready to jump out, somebody would roll it up, and then the guys would jump out, then they pull it down. Okay, so the first 3 guys jumped out, and they were doing it by themselves. I'm going to say they were at about 3,500 feet, because we were the most, 14,000. Okay, so then the next 4 guys were also jumping out by themselves, but they were at about 9,000 feet. So they had jumped out. Okay, so then you'll hear him tell me we're about halfway there. Okay, and then you just go up. You know, if you've been on a plane before, you just look just like that. You're on a plane, bop, clouds, everything. You know, it was amazing, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me not go off track. So then, it was almost out time. So we were sitting back. Oh yeah, it was like 2, not wood. I'm gonna say they wooden benches, but they had some cloth on them. And then you scoot up. So you see me, when you see me close before I get ready to jump out, you'll see me leaning back, because we're hooked together by then. He got the parachute on his back, Leon, and we're hooked together. And you got to slide down, scooch down to the door. So that's what I was doing on the bench. Then you get down on the floor at the door. They already got the door, the little thing up. And that's when you sit on the edge of the plane, okay? And you just put your legs back. Like I said, if you're sitting in the chair, and you just put both your legs back. Then you put your head back and arch your back. That's it. And then you just fall out that joint. It was amazing. Oh my God, y'all. I'm just telling y'all right now. It was simply amazing. Okay? Simply amazing.
My grandmother is someone that I love and seek knowledge from.
Sorry, y'all.
As a child, I am curious. I always ask.
Getting the video ready. It's all doing a commercial. Okay, so it is simply amazing. Okay, so I want y'all to know what it's not. You know how you're on a roller coaster and you go up and you drop down and your stomach? No, it's none of that. None of that. You just drop, you just there. Then he tapped me on my shoulders, and that's when you can open your arms and you see me doing like this and all this. I kept my mouth closed. Why? Because everybody's jump is live in the place before you get on the plane. Everybody in there can see you jump. Like if you ask for the video, the people can see you. So the lady who had already gone before me, her video appeared and she had her mouth open the whole time. Especially like if you fat like me, you're going to see all that. Okay, so she never closed her mouth. And it was just, she was looking so wild. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to make sure I keep my mouth closed. Because you could breathe through your nose. It wasn't like it was some rush of wind and air, you can't breathe. It was nothing like that. Just nothing. Just simply amazing, guys. I want to do it again. I wanted to do it again right then and there. It was so amazing. Okay, so now let me finish. Okay, so I don't know how far or how long we free fall. I didn't inquire, but remember we jumped out at 14,000 feet, so it's not too far. I don't know how far. And then he said, okay, we're gonna loosen up a little bit, and then that's when he let the parachute go. It was amazing. You loosen up from him, not completely from the tandem person, but just a little bit, and then the parachute, and you just floating along. It was amazing, guys. And then, okay, when we are parachuting down, that's when they give you the instructions on how to land. And then he showed me, where we gonna land at and everything. And you could see the other guys, their parachutes were yellow and black. I never had looked up at the parachute. And I was like, is that the same color? He was like, yeah. Because after you jump out, I didn't even focus about looking up at the parachute. I was so busy looking at everything, oh my gosh, the highway, the clouds, it was so amazing. Oh my gosh, y'all. So then he tell you on the instructions on landing, he said, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. And what you have to do is bring your knees up to your chest, as much as you can. Bring your knees up to your chest and put your feet out and, hold them up. And he'll tell you when to do that. And then you just come in. And you land on the ground. It wasn't no hard landing or nothing like that. I don't have no grass stains on my jeans. Now, I wouldn't suggest you wear like white pants because you might get some grass stains on. I had on black jeans. But I wouldn't say wear white pants because I'm almost tempted to say you probably will get some kind of stain on them. Anything light. Because I didn't see anybody with anything light on. You might have had a light, like me, I had on a white top, which was fine. But for the pants, I wouldn't suggest it because you are going to land on the ground. On the grass. So I wouldn't suggest that, But, and you couldn't wear any dresses or anything like that. It could be stretch pants or, I didn't see anybody with shorts on. I don't recall seeing anybody with shorts on, y'all. I don't know. They might have. But the thing didn't say shorts, but it said dresses, I know. Okay. So then you just, like I said, when he said 1, 2, 3, you put your knees up to your chest and then put your legs out straight in front of you. And then you come on down. And that's when you see me sitting on the ground. I don't know why I was still sitting there. He was like, get your butt up. It's like, no, it was just over that fast. So guys, it was, if you're thinking about doing it, just do it. It's amazing. And, I went parasailing a couple of years ago, not knowing what to expect too. And that's the same thing with parasailing. When the boat, the boat goes and then you go up and then you come down. It's like a swing in the air, but you're not really swinging. It's no kind of stomach drop or nothing. It's just simply amazing. Just do it. I'm telling you right now. If you're thinking about doing it, just do it. Okay, so now that I told you all of that, okay, so it was another guy on there, him and his friend. They really look scared. Now, I meant to ask them, was this their first time on a plane, period? Oh yeah, oh yeah. One other thing, when I after I got down on, got landed and stood up and was going inside the into the building, my ears did pop, but it didn't hurt. But I know on takeoff, generally you would chew gum, but I don't chew gum, so I was just, chewing, going up. But I didn't think about any of that when you having so much fun and just seeing everything. But it wasn't anything major. It wasn't no pain or nothing like that. But my ears did pop when I was walking back inside the building. Okay, so let me finish telling you that, and then let me tell you side stuff. Okay, so once you get finished, you go inside, and then at this place, the lady came with the tablet, and it had some pictures on it. I don't know how many pictures was on the thing, guys. I might put a few pictures on this video. I'm not certain. But that cost $25. So I just paid the $25. I can't remember how many pictures. It might have been 30 pictures. I don't know. Whatever it was. I just wanted it. Okay, so and then you waiting for them to upload the video, because everybody might have different songs that what they want, going up, jumping out, and the parachute. So it give them time to make the video. I think that's the time too. So then we got to see our video. Yeah, I mean, it was just simply amazing. And then they come and they give you your video on USB if you pay for that. Remember, that video is extra from the jump. Okay, I don't know the breakdown, but I know it cost me $255. What part of that? Because I want to say $90, but that's not true. That was another place that I was going to go at first, and I know that video was $90 plus the jump fee. So I don't know the breakdown. Okay, so the two guys that was doing the jump, they looked so nervous. Like, okay, one was like he was in awe. Even on the plane ride, it seemed like it was I should have asked, but it seemed like it was their first time on a plane, period. That's my thought. That's my thinking. Because they were just like, and looking out the window, just amazed. And then when the guy was trying to video, you could see that they wasn't really focused. They was like, oh yeah, like, okay. So I thought that was cute because they was scared in the dickens. One of them birthday was today. He turned 26. But they both were very, very nervous. And they were scared. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know. Because even when the guy was like, you ready to go? And the guy was just looking like, yeah. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Me, I'm like, yes, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, so that happened. Then when we got down, one of the guys had like piercings up here. And he had, if you know back in the day when people used to wear that little clip and then the piece hang down. Well, he said he had on earrings and, okay. I'm not talking about people, but he said that caused pain. He was in pain. I guess the wind or whatever was doing his ears. And even when we watched the video, you could see that he really, to me, it almost seemed like he didn't enjoy or get the full enjoyment of the whole thing, because you could just see that he was so concerned about that ear, that ear. So I don't know. I wouldn't suggest that. But I had on these earrings. You see, I had on these. I got post, and I didn't have any problems. None. And they tell you put your hair in a ponytail. So that's why I had put it back in a ponytail. But you don't really have to. But I think it's a good idea, because that way your hair is not flying all in the, my hair would have been flying all in front of Leon's helmet and all that. So I had it back, which was good, because I saw one girl, her hair was just flying all over the place. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they could do it because they don't like. I asked the lady, should I put it back? And she was like, you don't have to if you don't want to. But I just did it anyway. So I would suggest if you have longer hair, wear it back. And I bought my goggles. I don't know where those guys got those goggles. I mean, I don't know if they provide them for free or do you have to pay for them, because they both had on goggles. And what else? That's about it, guys. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. But like I said, it was the best experience ever. I mean, it was just simply amazing. I don't even know how else to describe it. It was amazing. Okay, bye, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Bye.